If I could figure out what's going on right here with this rash, that would be fantastic. It's probably anxiety. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley. I hope that you are having a fabulous day. Today, I want to talk to you about the Sephora VIB sale. Specifically, I want to give you my top recommendations, and I'm also going to tell you what's on my wish list and why. If this is your first time here, if you would be so kind to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, it makes my heart happy. So I will put all the information for the VIB sale down below. I'm sure if you're here, you probably know all about it. While we're on the topic of Sephora, that's what this whole video is about, I am giving away a $250 Sephora gift card. The giveaway link to enter is in the description box below. You just have to be subscribed to my channel, and if you follow me on Instagram, you get an additional entry into that giveaway, so definitely check that out. I'm gonna start off giving you my recommendations on products that I really like, that I think would be great for you to use that discount on. I like to restock on a lot of products when the sale comes up. Mostly, I'm trying to say mainly and mostly. Combine those because it's mainly and mostly my skincare favorites. Those are the things I like to stock up on during the sale because they usually last me a good amount of time, and they're also usually the more expensive products. So that discount means a lot to me. I happen to be a Rouge member, so I get 20% off, and then I believe VIB gets 15, Beauty Insider gets 10. Regardless, it's a discount. So if you do have products that you need to buy, I would suggest that you wait for your tier to come up because it has different start dates. Like I said, I'll list all that info below. Let's get straight into the recommendations. So my first recommendation is actually something that I need to repurchase. I have it right here. It's at the very end of its life. It is the Lip Sleeping Mask from Laneige. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I love this mask. It lasts for months and months and months for me. I use it every night, and still I think I get like, oh my God, like at least 3 or 4 months out of this. Like you need just like a tiny amount. If you have not used this yet, I highly recommend it. It makes your lips so soft. It is the only lip product I have ever had that I feel like it actually consistently does a good job. It's not like it just works for a couple weeks and then my lips get used to it and then they still dry out. No, this bad boy works. So this is $20. You get enough use out of it that even if you weren't to get a discount on it, I would still suggest buying it. But I just so happened to run out of mine right around VIB sale time this year. So this is a product I'll be repurchasing in the sale, and I would recommend, if you haven't tried it yet, that $20 price tag is kind of high. This could be a good time to pick it up. Next up on my suggestions, this is one of my favorite products, and I literally am like, I don't know if I can make it to Friday when VIB opens up. I think I maybe have one more night. It is the Drunk Elephant TLC FRAMBOOS Glycolic Resurfacing Night Serum. This is $90 for 1 ounce, so it is expensive. That being said, I love this product. Oh my gosh. I noticed such a difference in my skin. I have like the very first signs of aging where I'm starting to get enlarged pores right around my nose area that I didn't have before. And I think it's because, well, actually, I know it's because as you get older, your cell turnover kind of slows down. So your face is not shedding dead skin cells as fast as it used to, which can lead to your skin looking kind of dull. You kind of have like some like texture that you didn't have before. This serum helps with that. It has AHAs and BHAs. You put it on at night, and basically it helps your skin slough off all those dead cells, which kind of keeps your pores clear, keeps your skin looking smooth. I have noticed such a difference in my skin since I added this into my nightly routine. I will be repurchasing it during the VIB sale, and I highly recommend it. At its core, it is a chemical exfoliant, so if you do not have a chemical exfoliant in your routine and you are noticing some dullness, some additional texture, I would highly recommend adding in an exfoliating serum into your skincare routine. This is the one that I recommend. And during the sale, you can get 10, 15, or 20% off depending on your level. So I will be repurchasing it in this sale, and I do recommend it. Next is the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. I love the Truth Serum. I have been using it for a long time now, like over a year. I had a brief stint where I stopped using it, and as soon as I reintroduced it, I was like, oh my gosh, why haven't I been using this all the time? It is such a great product. I feel like it helps my skin texture. I feel like it brightens my skin. I absolutely love that serum. That being said, it comes with a pretty hefty price tag. I think the 1 ounce is $74. So for me, I like to buy it during VIB time. So I would highly recommend picking up the Truth Serum if you're in the market for a serum. Next up is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize Cream Shadow. My favorite shade is Mona Lisa. So this cream shadow, I will often just apply it with my finger and then blend it out into my crease with a fluffy brush. And that's the only step I do. And it looks like I've done more. There's something about the light reflection in it that just makes it look like you tried harder than just putting one cream shadow on your eye. So I'm suggesting it just because I feel like right now a lot of us want to put on makeup to feel, you know, prettier, but at the same time we're inside. Maybe you don't want to put that much time into it, especially if you have kids at home. I completely get that. I have an 8-month-old. So I love this shadow just to like throw in the lid, blend out, and then it looks like you put a little more effort in than you actually did. It is $32 for one cream shadow. That's why it's a recommendation that I'm giving you at VIB time, because I think if you can get it at a discount, it's definitely worth it. I would probably repurchase it even at $32, but I feel like VIB time is really about, you know what, I kind of want this, but I'd rather get a discount than spend out full price for it. My next recommendation is the Shiseido Facial Cotton. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is such a favorite of mine. But for 165 sheets, you're gonna be spending out $12, which is just face cotton. So spending $12 on it seems kind of intense. I always stock up when it's VIB sale time. I get like 2 or 3 packs and that lasts me until the next VIB sale. I love this cotton because it's so soft on your face and it holds its shape when it's wet. So you put the toner on there, you do your face, it's not like it's falling apart. It doesn't shed on you like a cotton ball. I love this facial cotton. I was introduced to it years ago and it is just one of my ride or die products. My next suggestion is the Fresh Rose and Hyaluronic Acid Deep Hydration Toner. I love this toner. It makes my skin feel so soft, and if you're like me and you have drier skin, it feels so good. I have used toners in the past that after I use them, my skin feels a little tight. No, not with this one. That hyaluronic acid helps, you know, hold in moisture. It feels so good on the skin, and it claims that it minimizes pores. I don't know how much it minimizes pores, but I will say I 100% notice the difference in nights that I use a facial toner and the occasional day where I don't actually use my toner. I do notice the difference. My skin doesn't feel as soft and I don't feel like my skincare penetrates as well. Toners basically balance out your pH so that all the products you put on top of them can absorb better. So using a toner is a highly recommended step. This is my favorite toner. If you have never tried it, they do have a smaller size. I generally buy the smaller size because we used to travel a lot, but I'm actually going to go ahead and purchase the bigger size because I'm out of this one as well. I'm going to purchase the bigger size during this VIB sale so that I have it, because I don't foresee that we're going to be traveling in the next couple months. All right, my next suggestion is this. I think it's pronounced aquis. I don't know. In Spanish, I would pronounce it aquis, but I don't know if it's Spanish or not. It may not be. Anyway, it's this hair towel turban. I love this hair towel. I use it every time I wash my hair. It is so convenient because it has this little button in the front. So basically you put it on your head, you wrap around, and then this part from the back goes over and hits on the button. So it's like a little turby towel, but just a fancier one. I love this so much because it's well made. Also, my hair tends to dry faster when I have this on. I'm not going to be buying a new one in the sale because this one works perfectly fine. But if you want to just have something for pampering so that you can put your hair up in a towel, not have to like fiddle with one that doesn't have the little button closure, I would highly recommend this one. I do feel like my hair is smoother and just dries faster when I use it. This is definitely a product I would only pick up during the sale because $30 for a hair towel is a little bit up there, you know, in the best of times. All right, those are my recommendations, and now I'm going to tell you what's on my wish list. So first up on my wish list is the Fleur, I believe you pronounce it, Hanami Eau de Parfum Travel Spray. So I have kind of been in the mood for like something springy, like a spring scent, but I really like warmer scents. I'm not a big floral person. If they are florals, I like them to be like, I don't know, like maybe richer florals, something that just, I don't like things that smell too feminine. I like things that are more of a unisex scent. And when I was reading about the notes in this, it said that it does call it a fruity floral, but it says it has fig, white florals, sandalwood, and a lot of the reviews for this perfume said that it smells very unisex. So I was really drawn to that, and it's something I want to try, especially since they have a travel size. I think I'm just wanting to change it up a little bit because things do feel very monotonous being in the house all the time. I just want a little, just something different to feel a little, I don't know, zhuzhed up. The next product on my wish list is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Argan Oil Fresh Face Paint Palette. This is a face quad that comes with 2 blushes, a highlighter, and a bronzer, and they're all cream. I haven't used Josie Maran in forever, but I remember loving the Josie Maran Argan Oil just, oh my gosh, years ago. And when I saw this, as I was scrolling through the Sephora app, I thought, why haven't I used Josie Maran in ages? This has 4.5 stars out of only 51 reviews, but it's still something that I feel like I want to try. Number one, it's clean, and I am trying to incorporate more clean products when I can into my routine. Number two, I'm starting to really gravitate towards cream bronzers, cream blushes, cream highlighters. This has all 4 in there for $42 plus my 20% off is going to be, what is that, like $8 off? That's a pretty good deal. So I want to pick this up. I think I'm definitely going to pick it up, and you will probably see it in a first impressions video soon. The next item on my wish list is this Pat McGrath Labs BLITZ Astral Quad Eyeshadow Palette in Iconic Illumination. I was so good and never bought the bigger Pat McGrath palette because I was like, I don't use palettes. I just don't. I really gravitate towards quads. I just am not a palette person. I have realized that in my heart of hearts that there is no way I'm ever going to use more than 2 or 3 shades in a palette. So when I saw that she had the quad in this, I was like, oh my gosh, I think I really want that. All the colors in it look absolutely gorgeous. Of course, it's Pat McGrath, and I don't know, I feel like it's almost like a little bit of a splurge. I mean, it's definitely a splurge. It's still $65, but this is the time, I think, for me that if I don't get it now, I'm not gonna get it. I'm still on the fence, but it is on my wish list. I actually have another quad on my wish list. It is the Rowan Beauty 1111 eyeshadow palette. The colors in this quad look completely different than any quad that I have. They look very springy to me, and I feel like I'm kind of being drawn towards some spring colors right now. I think it's just the desire to get out of the house is like drawing me to the outdoors and flowers and like, let's just get some spring going on. Also, they're another clean beauty brand, and I've never tried them, so I'm really gravitating towards getting this palette. I've had it in my cart for a few weeks now. I think since they first released it like 2 weeks ago. It's been sitting there, but I haven't gotten it yet. So I think I am going to finally hit the checkout button on Friday with this in my cart. And again, that might be something you see in a first impressions video. The next item on my wish list is the True Skin Serum Foundation from the brand Ilia. This is a clean foundation. I only have like 1 or 2 clean foundations right now. And since I am wanting to incorporate more clean products, I feel like I need to get a favorite clean foundation. I love my Armani Beauty Luminous Silk. It is my holy grail. But if I can find something that performs the same way on my skin and is clean, that's what I'm gonna go for. So this is described as having a medium coverage and a radiant finish, which is the same coverage level and finish of the Armani Luminous Silk. So I do want to try out this foundation to see if it's something that's gonna work for me. I love that it has some skincare benefits in it, and it says that it has a featherweight feel, which is what I really love about my Luminous Silk, is that it doesn't ever feel like I'm wearing foundation. So in the pursuit of trying to find a new favorite clean foundation, I do want to pick this one up, and it is on my wish list. The last product that is on my wish list is the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer. I don't know how I have never picked up this bronzer. It is on so many favorites lists. So many of my favorite YouTubers swear by this bronzer, but I somehow have never picked it up. I definitely want to get it. It is in my cart. I love that it's clean and that it comes with so many recommendations. When a product has that many recommendations, I feel like, okay, yeah, this will at least be a decent product that I don't regret. I am going to get it during the VIB sale this year. I already have it in my cart. I'm gonna check out, I'm gonna get it, and I'm so excited to try it. They do have a mini version, but I'm gonna get the full size just because since I'm getting the 20% off, and I'm already pretty positive that I really will like it since I know so many YouTubers that I trust have recommended it. And not only YouTubers I trust, but YouTubers that kind of have some of the same preferences as me, like their skin type's very similar, you know, things like that, which you always have to take into account. You know, your skin type may be different than someone else's. You may have just a different kind of coverage that you like, a different look you like. But I have seen enough people that I know have kind of the same taste as me recommend this product, so I'm really excited to get it. All right, that wraps up my wish list and my recommendations. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Whether you are or are not shopping the sale, I would love to know, what are your recommendations? What products do you like that you think I might like too? I would love to try out some of your favorites. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me today. Before you leave, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. Also, go down to the description bar and click on that Rafflecopter link so that you can enter my giveaway for the $250 Sephora gift card. I appreciate you so, so much. I hope that you have a fantastic day, and please, please, please take care of yourself. Bye. What's the tea? Anxiety. I'm such a dad. I love dad jokes, guys. I love dad jokes.